Um, but like personally, I try to go into a game knowing absolutely nothing about it. So I get it. You're big excited, huh? Hey, AKA. I just messaged you to let you know that I'm live. I suppose that wasn't necessary. So anyhow, this stars Arl Naja. Oh, I'm always kind of tired. It wears off when I start streaming, Mint. I don't think it's actual like fatigue. I think it might be burnout, and I have like a 2-week vacation that just started today because I turned in this manuscript. So so that's something. What is this game called again? There we go. All right, the cropping is probably wrong too, so give me just a moment. Momo. There we go. So. It's not Lost Word of Jenny. Okay. Yeah, Ofex, I wanna make an effort to return to some of the RPGs. They do tend to have more like racy content. Yeah, Coin, maybe one more. I don't know. I just applied for Twitch partner, and so I don't want to like mess up my schedule too much. I'm thinking I might work on like YouTube stuff, but also I'm like just sort of chronically exhausted and burnt out at the moment. The VNs and Portopia clones, you might be on your own. I don't like Portopia clones unless they have like tons of voice acting or something. Look, I feel like I'm a little too far to the left. Yeah, you know, it would be nice. It's not like I'm gonna not stream if I don't get partnered, first of all. And second, like, it's still so much fun streaming. I think getting turned down, which it's pretty common to get turned down, it really would not be the end of the world. So this stars Arl Naja from Puyo Puyo, and it's actually the original release of this game came out the year before Puyo Puyo, so it's in fact her first appearance. I feel like, yeah, Elliot, I didn't want to say it, but I feel like it's going to happen eventually. It's just a matter of when. So I'm not too worried about it yet. Give it a few weeks and I might start to stress out, but so far so good. Anyway, so the plot is she's taking her like wizard kindergarten graduation exam. Hey, thank you for the follow. And she has to recover 3 like sorcerer's gems. I forget what they're called. They're Madou in Japanese, but I don't remember how the Majin Zenki translated this. This translation is good. The script is. I translate Japanese to English for a living, so when I say that, I hope it carries a little bit of weight. This game is so good, Ofex, if you weren't aware. You know, I think some fan translators could easily be pro translators if they just were lucky enough to land the gig. I get the impression that goes for the Majin Zenki. For all I know, this person is a professional moonlighting as a fan translator. That happens sometimes. And yeah, she's at the top of her class. None of the other little kids get to attempt the exam. I really like this intro, so I don't skip it. Look at the copy, Arl. Oh. Well, this is a new translation, man. This came out, I don't know, 4 weeks ago. Maybe not even that. It was right at the end of 20. Yeah, I'm with you, Klubers. I really like this visual style. Arl is a jerk. I guess if you played Puyo Puyo, you knew that, but like I didn't. She's just really mean for the whole game. She just laughs in people's faces when they're sad and stuff. Thanks for the follow. Usually that's silent, but sometimes it makes a startling noise. I wasn't that mean when I was 5. Yeah, this was released. This release of it is new. It's from 1996.
本日はMadou幼稚園の卒園試験です。でも卒園試験を受けることのできる優秀な人はたった一人しかいません。先生はとても残念です。でも試験は緊張するので胸がドキドキしています。この中にある3つの魔導球を手に入れてくれる。
Mint, that's just not true.
でもイリュージョンモンスターやいろんな罠があってとても怖いんだそうです。
Yeah, this is one of the latest releases.
緊張します。でも怖くて足がガクガクしています。だからこそ勇気を奮い起こさないといけないと思います。
1996 was a big year for this game. That yeah, I do. The voice actress who plays Arl is the same one who plays Misato in Evangelion and Sailor Moon. Yes. Dot also went to magical kindergarten. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Dead of the Brain Maid. It was 1999 or 2000 or something. It was really, really late. But if you look at PC Engine releases over time, they slow down kind of starting in 1993. 1995 has a decent number of releases, but then it's like 1 or 2 per year until it's 0. Yeah, pixelated and I can't talk. we didn't cover enunciation at Magical Kindergarten. Pixelated inadequacy. Yes, it's a port of a computer game. A lot of Japanese computer games have this kind of interface. But you can't see HP numbers or something. You have to guess like how much HP you've got based on, hey Mr. J, based on Arl's like facial expression. So if you see this, you see her do this, then you're like under 50% HP. Only Fireball, yes. So let me just load up my save data. Yeah, I branched it here, I think. Yeah, like the Doom guy mechanic. Okay, so I'm like, hey, thank you, Jordan. It really feels like the story is ending, and I am right before a boss that's way harder than anything else I've fought at this point. However, I suspect I'm simply underleveled. Do I have the Donpa Umpa out? Yeah, I must. It sucks. Sorcery Saga .wad. Where was I going with? No, I have no idea what level I am. I think there might be multiple endings. And if I had to guess, I'm probably working on the bad ending right now. Tell you what, before I go level, I want to show you the boss so you see what we're up against. Entirely possible. I know you're making a joke, but actually I would not be shocked. Yes. So the stakes are very high. All right, very upsetting cutscene coming up, so enjoy that.
やみんなと別れて塔の中をさまようこと数時間。本当にいろんなことがあったけど、やっとの思いで3つの魔導球を見つけた。
Magic
あとは出
orbs.
口を探してまた先生やみんなと会うだけ。
アルル、
やったね、アルル。
おめでと
みんながいる。ここが出口だったんだ。
う。合格。おめ。
No, I don't think fan translators tend to give like timetables. It's an absurd amount of work.
なんでみんなが氷みたいに溶けてくよ。
Really more like
やっ
wax.
と外に出られると思ったのに。
This isn't like that big a tonal shift in the PC 98 version, I think, in the MSX version.
君は誰？私たちはこの魔導球に宿る精霊です。精霊さん？
Ah,
これは不動詞があなたに見せているイリュージョンです。このイリュージョンはくじけてしまいそうな
they're
あ
not
なたの
TOS
心の
spirit.
弱い部分に見せているものなのです。アルル？
Well, yes, of course, it's a magical kindergartner that's going through this.
あなたは卒園試験に合格して先生やみんなに会いたいのでしょ？では思い出すのです。この魔導球を手にした時のことや塔の中であったことを思い出す？そうです。何のためにこの魔導球を手に入れたのかを。
This also feels like a hint as to how to get the good ending. I'll explain in just a second.
どんな時でも夢を叶えるまで最後まで絶対諦めないって。そうだ、僕は卒園試験に合格して先生やみんなにまた会いに行くんだ。どうやら
Yes, it is.
ではあとはどうすればよい？
I could be wrong, pixelated inadequacy. I almost pronounced it right that time.
絶対にくじけないよ。必ず最後までやり抜いてみせるから。だから精霊さん、僕を見守っててくれる？私たちはあなたの心の中にもいるのです。不安になるのはあなたがあなたの心の中にいる私たちの存在を忘れてしまっているから。だからいつでもあなたを見守っています。
I don't know. That's over my head, deep talk.
そうだったのか。
I only listen to 80s and 70s anime
その不
openings,
動詞
so
ってやつを倒して卒園試験に合格した
and
僕を
post
先生
rock.
やみんなに見てもらう
Those two things.
精霊さん、ありがとう。
It's super CD-ROM. It might actually be like an arcade card game, whatever that means.
だって精霊さんはいつも僕の心の中にいてくれるから。
Okay. I think it requires the arcade card. I wouldn't know because I've got it. So this game really has like looked generally up to this point looked like a game for little kids. Maybe the occasional 90s anime opening if it's really good. Yeah, the fucking zooming and face rig seems messed up, and I suspect there's a slider somewhere that I'm not seeing that could allow me to position myself more precisely. Thanks for the follow. But if you don't have face rig, you have no idea how just strange the interface is. Stuff is hidden in places that make no sense. So these first three bells are, as far as I can tell, identical. Yes, Ashen Circle, that actually does seem to be happening. I don't get it. But anyway, these don't cost any MP, which is good because you can't really tell how much MP you've got. These do, and if you hit select, it'll like tell you what their effects are. But anyway, the way Sorcerot works is every time you hit him, he gets a little closer. And he won't attack until Brain Dumped like reduces their, or it stuns them. Look how gross this guy is. If she double attacks here, I'm absolutely dead. Klubers, I'm so glad you asked. Fucking Arl, god damn it. Oh, Arl. What are they teaching you at magical kindergarten? Oh, this is the really damaging attack. That could have killed me from that HP value. So this guy has tons and tons of evasion. So what this Diacute spell does is every time I cast it, it seems to double the effectiveness of my next attack spell. Actually, just my next spell period. And it stacks up to like 10 times. So... Do you want to stack it up all the way? I might be dead now. Yeah, that's the worst case scenario, that attack. Wow, he tripped. I don't know, it was like a face or something. This is a massive risk. It doesn't. You, yeah, okay, she's dead. It'll display like a message at the end of every turn. And you have to guess like what HP range you're at based on that. Okay, so anyway, I want to try the real strat again. So the game kind of screwed me over there. It hadn't happened yet, but I always knew it was a possibility. We can skip these cutscenes, by the way, thank God, because they're really long. No, he doesn't take damage until the fight actually starts. As far as I can tell, the idea is that do not double attack. Do not double attack. Okay. As far as I can tell, the idea is that, yeah, Diacute doubles the, like, effectiveness of your next spell. So, like, if you cast it once, then you'll heal double, and it stacks up to 10 times. So I think you need to cast Diacute 10 times. That's 3. This is 4. Was that 3? No, that was 5. Okay, we're right. Did it say I was out? That's 6. 7. It's from, hey there, Watch Muffins. Hang on, I need to count. Did anyone catch how many that was? It's too fast for me to count how many times she's saying die there. That was the 10th? Okay, I'll take your word for it. So, if I hit him with this next attack, which I've never done, I think it's actually possible I'll just win. But I do have to hit, you'll see. So, as soon as I damage him, the fight starts. And it claims it debuffed him, but as far as I can tell, it didn't. Stop. Okay, so he'll dodge this. See? As far as I can tell, that's not actually guaranteed, though. And I'm pretty sure the way dodge chance works is it's based on your level relative to the enemies. So I'm pretty sure this strat is like, at my current level, like a 1% chance thing. Sorcerat does kind of sound like he's got hiccups. Yeah, so this is screwed. So, I don't think this is like doable, but you can level really, really quickly, so. All right, let me load my save. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I think the way that it works is like they might have differences in like accuracy and chance to stun. As far as I can tell, Thunder is the most accurate one. Sect, if you look at the like ribbon in between the like dungeon screen and the portrait of Arl, you see there's a gem set in it. That was like blood red when I first got it, and as you forgive monsters, so if you encounter a monster and it says it just wants to talk, if you accept that, you can make friends with it. And as you make friends with monsters, that grows like brighter and brighter. I'm not sure that I've maxed that out. So I suspect if there is a good ending, it requires me maxing out that gem. Okay. But I'm not 100% on that. The most annoying thing about this version of the game, yeah, maybe a little bit. I doubt Undertale was inspired by this. The most annoying thing about the game is if there's writing on the wall, as soon as you look at it, she reads it. You can't not do that. That's weird. I thought I already explored there. Wait, that's odd. So like, if you tap on a horizontal direction, you like, no, that was a manji. It looks really similar to a swastika, but it's not the same symbol. If you tap tap a horizontal direction, you'll spin in place. And like, woohoo, thanks for the follow. I think this might just be because, well, yeah, it is a kind of swastika. It's, the spokes go a different way, but it's not like the one from the Third Reich. It doesn't mean the same thing. Does anyone know what the fuck I was saying? Oh yeah, watch the gem. Yeah. So if you just mash on a horizontal direction, you spin around. And like occasionally it'll kind of hitch. And often when that happens, that means that there's something hidden in the wall. So sometimes I'll, yeah, I think that's right, Klubers. Sometimes I'll spin in place just to see if there's a slight delay. And then bash my forehead into the wall. Arl is not ready to look out for herself. They should not have sent her to this tower alone. You can come across a consumable called charcoal, and if you use it, she just eats it. It's like, kid, that's not food. So the way the attack spells work is they all have a chance of stunning the enemy, and then if you hit them again after they're stunned, you seem to always crit. But it has to be with the same spell. It's... I hate to say it's shallow, but it's kind of shallow at how it works. Huh. So if you look at the gem, it might grow a little lighter. I don't think it did. In between the map screen and the portrait of Arl, there's a yellow ribbon with with like a gem in the middle of it. That's been growing lighter as I've forgiven monsters. And I suspect that there might be two endings. Because when you talk to the spirits of the sorcerer orbs, or the sorcery orbs. Okay, that's how you get in there. Chest. What do you think that does? The wands are pretty important. This actually might be the thing that I need to beat Sorcerat. Protects you. I'm gonna go back to Sorcerat without grinding. Oh, did I equip it? I actually didn't mean to do that. Let's equip that. Those don't last forever, the wands. I'm curious about this. So it is good that we talked about the swastika thing, because if you look at the next floor, and you weren't aware that that's not the same swastika that the Third Reich used, the map of the next floor would look pretty fucked up. I'm running into walls. I wonder if the warp spell works here. Yeah, it's a completely different game. I'm probably gonna play it at some point. It got patched before this. Hell yes. This was like a completely impossible boss the first time I encountered it, but leveling up seems to cause your stats to skyrocket. Suddenly, you just like... I just delete these things when I run into them. Okay, I'm gonna save Scum here. No, she was like a cow lady, actually. That seems to be a character that did not make it into Puyo Puyo, by the way. Here. Oh, right, you can't save down here. Well, I can't save, Scum. Hey there, Bob. Hang on. Yeah, I wonder if I cast the warp spell right here, will it allow me to go up there? There has to be a way into there. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Dang. I know there's a way to get into that square, and for all I know, it matters for the true ending, if indeed there is a true ending. But I don't think it has any Nekomata, actually. However, where are we now? Let's try this. Yeah. This square, there's no way there's not something there. You know? Yeah, this game is great for that, Jessica. Although, unfortunately, I am pretty close to the end. So, hopefully you like Final Fantasy IX, because that's what I'm switching to after this. Alright, so I'll save again, I guess. No, I never have. I kind of like this genre, but I'd be lying if I said I had much experience with it. I've really just played the Etrian Odyssey games. And a bit of one or two of the Wizardry games. That's it. Alright. So, the last boss is, I think, just meant to see if you leveled up enough. But I have some ideas about how possibly to beat him. The issue is that he's incredibly evasive. So there's a merchant on this floor. In fact, I have Donpanpa now, right? I'm just gonna leave this here. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the merchant. Yeah, you know, I think I would like Wizardry a lot, but I don't like how it looks. Like, this is just the truth about me. This is my ideal video game aesthetically. Let's see. I think the merchant's just up here. So I wonder if there's a consumable that reduces evasion. Yeah, it's not the best merchant in the history of video games. Let's see. I really like that guy too, though. Okay, so that's repel. Oh, this is only showing me the spells I can cast in game, or in out of battle. I mean, I'm out of here. I forgot that was how they say it. All right, back to Donpa. Okay. So it's possible you can get bad luck and like instantly lose this fight. The way it works is he grows a little bit or gets a little closer or something every time you hit him at the beginning, and you're not actually damaging him during this phase. The problem is that Arl will sometimes attack twice in a row. Like that. So if she does that again at the wrong time, then it'll start the fight prematurely and I won't be ready and I'll just like instantly die. Hey Lorigami, thank you. Looks like I'm dropping a couple of frames, but I expect it to stabilize. Yeah, I can cast so much magic out of game. It's right here. If she double attacks here, then the fight's gonna start right away. That never happened to me the first day, and it just keeps happening. Okay, so this reduces defense, but I don't know if that means evasion. I suspect it doesn't. This is just like a stun. And I wonder if you can sleep this guy. I have no idea what a Lawark is. I think, like evasion, tripping means that you're too low level relative to the monster, and it's like really strict in this game. Sleep rules. But he probably also resists sleep, so the tripping probably had something to do with that. Aha, yes, it's avoiding their bulwark. You can die from Huff Puff if he does the please forgive me attack and double attacks, which is pretty common, but yeah, okay. Cage, I think, just reduces your evasion. Who Arl does? Get ready for a surprise. I really like Cardcaptor Sakura a lot. In fact, I think that was 5. Check this out. This my Be Right Back screen here. Just a sec. I didn't mean to do that. You see this? Hey, thank you for the follow. You see this video here? This is from the Beat Mania, like Game Boy Color video for the Cardcaptor Sakura opening theme. Yeah, okay. Decay Wave is the really nasty attack. He, I think, maybe always double attacks, and if he crits, it does, you know, of course, huge, huge damage. I think that was 6. I'm gonna risk this. Okay. I'm trying to maximize the efficiency of my heals because I only have so many. That's a game noise. No, that was 7. This should be 8. Nine. 10. Oh, you know what? I never put on the this wand. Which, given that I found it in the like end game sequence, the wand is probably really good. Okay, so we're at 10 Diacutes. So I think I'm doing like 10 times damage with the aha, yes. With the next spell that I cast, but he's super evasive, right? I kind of wonder if I have like an offensive item here that would soften him up. What does this do? Oh yeah, I'm sure the dub does do that. The Japanese voice acting is really good, too, is the thing. Alright, I definitely need to heal. Well, they skip like 10 episodes at a time is the thing. I've heard it speculated that they tried to, like, sort of not make Sakura the main character. Like, and they try to have her and Shout-on, like, do double duty, but, like, they can't really do that. Because it's just not that Shout-on heavy a show. Not early on, anyway. Okay, yeah, I'm just throwing all of my items at him and seeing if anything sticks. Okay, I don't think that state that he's in removes your ability to dodge, but I'm tempted to. Attack. Let's try it. Yeah, of course. So I crit with a 10 times damage spell, but he dodged because he always dodges. Theme. So it's possible that, like, Lark Void might be the play here. This actually does hit him. It's possible, yes. Alright, I died, I think. No, we're good. I had that thought, Ofex. There would be no way to know because this game hides all of the numbers from you. It seems like Thunder has a higher chance of stunning, which may mean that the trade-off is that it's less accurate. If that's the case, Ice Storm might be the highest accuracy one. If I had to guess. But you see, like, you just can't hit him with the standard attack spells. But the thing is, like, none of these are really attack spells. So, you know, it may be that you're supposed to keep using Lark Void to debuff him until you can hit him. Or you might need to level up to the point that you can hit him. I'm going to start stacking Diacute again. Huff Puff is Danger Zone. If he double crits with Brain or Decay Wave, then I'm dead. He did do decay wave, but he didn't double crits. There it is again. Okay. Yes, I agree. It's fine for this game. The other games are really different, by the way. There's like a timing element to the spells in the Mega Drive version, and also you like have to do you have to do like Street Fighter motions and stuff, I think. All right, so that's quadruple Diacute. What? How many was that actually? Okay. So I only have 2 more heals. Well, they teach you how to count, but you don't really internalize it all that well. That sounded like 7. Yeah, I think it was. I can really only count really rapid pulses in 4s. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it is. It's the beat of the song itself is screwing with my ability to count the Diacutes. Let's just let the Luark Void rip. So, if Luark Void reduces evasion, then I've reduced it a lot. So if this can't hit... That's it! I don't think I've ever hit with a standard attack before. Look at that. Alright. Grudge seems to be like the least dangerous attack. So I'm out of healing, so this is like definitely not gonna happen, but... Yeah, do you remember? I don't think any of the standard attacks ever hit him the first stream, right? But I only did a couple... attempts. No, losing consciousness is like different from the damage text strings sometimes. She tripped. Ofex, I don't think so, but... Yeah, I've been operating under that assumption, Deep Shock. I'll give her a break. She's basically a toddler. Okay, well now we know we need to open up with Luark Void. That's actually a big deal. That means that it's worth trying one more time before going to grind, although I really suspect I just need to grind. It is funny getting excited when you see you crit. That it's like, wait a second, this game doesn't work that way. So... once you see the purple shit in the sky, one more hit will start the fight. It would be cool if she double attacked right now. She will now. Oh, actually, that would have been fine too. But this one will kill me if it happens. All right, cool. So now 10 die acutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I don't count out loud, I'm gonna miss it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we have to actually start the fight, which you have to damage him. I'm just gonna waste consumable to do that. Oh, actually, this is the one we want, I think. I think Egg Bomb deals damage. It just has to deal damage. There we go. He opened with the most dangerous attack, of course. Alright. So now this is 10 die acute Lark Void. I'm curious if I'm like capable of hitting him now, or if you need to do more than 10 Lark Voids to lower his evasion enough. I missed once. I don't want to read too much into that. Okay, I think you want to do more than 10 Lark Voids, probably. No. No, that was after starting the fight, Fred. Yeah. I think it might actually be Amazake, if you listen to the text. But, or not the text. You can't listen to text, you have to read it. That's the defining characteristic. But if you listen to the voice lines, it's Amazake, which like has almost no alcohol content, or maybe literally none. But... okay, so 12 Lark Voids did it, although we're assuming that Diacute plus Lark Void actually does something. What if it doesn't? Crit! She tripped twice! Come on, kid. If there was, don't you think I'd be using it? Okay, so I think we just like have to level up. So Quantum Eggs, there probably was a luck component to that, but it's heavily weighted by your level. So I'm probably just too low level to defeat this guy. Fuck pickles. Get out of here. Who needs pickles when you got an entire liquor cabinet in your in your backpack? Alright, hang on. Is it this way? How did I get lost? Oh no, I don't want to go up, I want to go down. Oh, right. It's... Fuck. I said the F word. Stop. These guys are probably like literally incapable of damaging me. Yeah, I definitely the yeah, well, it'll be less fun if I have to get backseated to beat this before midnight deep shock. This first floor is a pain. Do I have... I should not have done that. That's fine, actually. I can get back to the first floor through the third floor. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Benji, I did fix my eyes. I didn't want to, but like, yes! Sorry, I really like the mermaids. Goodbye, mermaid. I don't think Reflect Apron is worth it. The reflect spells and items do not inflict that much damage. Have I really never been to the east here? What's up, Duke? That cannot be nothing. Yeah, the ribbon getting colored in. I hate this guy. It's rare. Because it was a 1996 PC Engine release. Yeah. Yeah, the program is tracking my eyes differently, and it makes it more accurate. Or rather, less strange looking. It's actually less accurate. Can you really not get into this room from, like, here or something? This might be it. Yeah, I'll drop... I don't know if the Flood Vase does anything in combat. I've actually been wondering that for a while. It feels really bad to get rid of a magic wand for a consumable, but... What? Sold in North America? You're probably thinking of like the Vita game. There was they tried to reboot this series without the Puyo characters, but that's really funny. Okay, so again, this next room, this looks like a swastika. It's not the one you think it is. Yeah. But oh my god, I couldn't find thunder. the only spell I've been using for like the entire game. Yes. What did it drop? I didn't see. I actually do not have a choice. I have to kill enemies or run away from them if they don't want to cooperate with me. I'm just going to throw out the antidote herbs. Yeah, they are. Toothpick, son of a fuck. I kind of thought I remembered seeing toothpick. That's not actually a worthless item for what we're about to do, though. Just coincidentally. And no, I wouldn't recognize it from the first person perspective, but when I pull up the map here, it's a manji, so. Okay. So floor 4 here, I've basically not explored, but there's a reason for that. Hang on, I want to check and see. I might be able to save here. I actually forget. You can't save on the next floor, and I think it's probably an anti-soft lock thing. Yeah, you can save here. Whoops. Okay. So I fell down to the next floor. This floor is screwed up. The new jewel is just the third gem, third spirit orb or whatever they were calling it. Yeah, okay. So I can't use my... All of these rooms are spinner traps. So every time I take a step, I get thrown in a random direction. My compass doesn't work, so I can only really figure out which way I went the first time I enter a new room. So I must be looking at a wall. There. Okay, I know where I am. That was a spinner trap. So this is why the toothpick is actually okay. The enemies down here are extremely high level. The Puyos don't do any damage. But earlier I was gaining a level off just killing one of them, which they instantly die if you use toothpicks. So, yeah, look at that. So I think this is kind of like the designated level grinding floor. Okay, I know where I am. Yeah, that's the experience meter. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I guess the ribbon isn't really narrowing it down. I got spun again. Oh, weird. You know what? I think I went backwards, maybe? Oh, wait. That probably leads down. I think. Oh, no, it didn't. But where it led didn't make any sense. It took me up 2 floors. There we go. Rocky doesn't have a patent on being a Tanuki. Oh, please stop running into the wall. Here we go. So I think I've gained 2 levels since, yeah. Since my last Sorcerot attempt, so... Okay. I think I'm out of toothpicks. I don't know if these would do like lots of damage if they hit me. They're clearly low level, but they're never hitting, so, or high level, I mean. Yeah, the scrotal barrier is disgusting. There we go. So it should get crit the next time I hit. Yeah. I don't think the Dopinger Z is good. Here's something I don't get. Hey, thanks for the follow. How? Yeah, it's what it sounds like. How did we Americans start saying Z? Doesn't like no other English-speaking country do that? They all say Z. How did this occur? Fucking quit tripping. Oh, this is the worst. Okay, in the other versions of this game, when the Puyos like summon help, that doubles and then triples the experience you get. That's not the case in this one. It just wastes time. I'm not sure it actually changes their HP pool or anything. We'll see. I think they max out at 3. It must, because I think they were below feeling all right, and now they're feeling all right again. Could you guys get stunned, please? So these do a lot of damage if they hit. I don't think the crayon boxes are really that good. Okay, that's where I thought I was. I'm tempted to enter all of the magic circles to see if any of them lead to like secret areas, so I'm gonna do this. Whoops. Ugh. What is that, 3 levels since my last Sorcerot attempt? I would genuinely be shocked if it takes more than, like I might be high level enough now. Like, every level you gain up a lot of damage. It's weird, like, as you explore and fill out the map, it gets way harder to tell where you are. Okay, that floor is completely covered now. Ooh, look at that. All right, watch the gem. The gem at the top, in the middle of the yellow ribbon. I think I've maxed that gem out. So it is possible that if there's like a good ending, I've gotten it. Ew. So I think the two things to try now are don't waste Diacute on Lark Void. Just start the fight instantly and cast Lark Void 3 times. Because I did 10 Diacutes and Lark Void and then 2 more Lark Voids, and that brought his evasion down to where it was possible to hit him. So it's possible that Diacute is only amping the like damage value of Lark Void, which like it's not a nuke. That's not what it's for. Out of curiosity, did Twitch chat break? Because it's been doing that a lot lately, or are we just at a quiet patch because nothing's going on? I could see both of those. I think Twitch chat's broken. Now I really am in the dark. The last time this happened, it fixed itself pretty quickly, so we're probably good. Ugh. Oh, also don't reload if it's broken. That's usually a mistake. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, if you happen to be on the Discord server, you could go to the watch party chat channel and use that as like a surrogate Twitch chat until it fixes itself. It won't be displayed on stream, so you're free to say whatever you want. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's a really good new display name, Passion Circle. All right, where are we? Yeah, it looks like you're soft banned if you try to chat, but like nobody's chatting, so believe me, you're not soft banned. That's not what's going on. Cerberus. You know what's funny? The last thing that anybody said, yeah, you can just swear constantly. The last thing anybody said before Twitch chat went down was scrotal barrier. Yeah. Yeah, that's been happening all the time lately. I think it'll fix itself. It's not a big deal. Right. Yeah, as long as we're all hanging out. That's all that matters. Yeah, I mean, don't, but it's not against the rules. There we go. I wonder if they've been getting DDoSed or something lately, because this keeps happening, yeah? At least the, like, video streaming part of it doesn't seem to be affected, but I bet if you, like, go to your following list right now. It probably shows that absolutely nobody is online, if I had to guess. Yeah, yesterday was bad. I know people who just like didn't even bother. Yeah, the sidebar is dead. It happened to me while I was applying for partner, and I was like, oh no, like what happened to my account? Do they hate me that much? And then I was like, wait, they've just been having issues lately. Oh. It's not the end of the world. This, yeah, like, I think actually viewership has been down generally for streaming services. Yeah, it looks like the account you're trying to go to is banned. If you get that and you reload, it will eventually find the account. So the first thing I want to test here is casting 3 unaugmented, meaning undiacuted, Lark Voids. I sort of hope this works because it means that if she happens to double attack and start the fight early, it doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, yeah, that's a completely new failure mode to my knowledge. I've seen that before. Where, it happened when I was watching Mocha the other day. Like, it says the channel doesn't exist, but it is visible in the corner in picture-in-picture. So, kind of contradictory. Okay, 3 voids, and I'm gonna just try to hit with lightning. If anyone's confused as to why no one's chatting right now, Twitch chat is the issue, and if you're on the Discord server, you can jump into Watch Party chat, and I'm keeping an eye on that channel, so that's why I appear to be responding to chat you can't see, because I'm doing exactly that. Oh. Okay, let's see if he dodges this, then I feel like you do still need to do 10 diacutes. I'll try again, but that doesn't bode well. Yeah, okay. I just want him to win as quick as possible, because I've spent some consumables trying to make this fight work. So it feels like you need to debuff this guy literally 12 times. Before you can land any hit. And it's probably effectively impossible to stun him. Shantae mousepad. You can tell from that? Oh, that does kind of look like Shantae's hair, actually. Yeah, it's cool. This has been happening. Thankfully, we've got Discord and everything. I really wish you could load your save in the middle of a fight. That would be... Actually, can you? Well, it doesn't matter now. Well, yeah, you usually can't run from bosses in games like this. I'm trying to run because it hastens the dying because I don't have to worry about waiting out attack animations that aren't going to do anything. Okay, so the other thing the strat that I've been doing is this first phase of the fight, he hasn't like actually loaded yet. So you want to hit him until you see the like kind of purple veins in the sky. Which, this is sort of luck dependent because occasionally, yeah, that'll happen. Arl will attack twice. That's bad only for this phase of the fight, and then at any other point you would be happy to see that. 2 more attacks. If she double hits here, that would be awesome. But no. So double attacking here is going to render this fight very close to impossible, but we're good. So now I need to cast Diacute 10 times. Let's see. I think I got rid of the wand that saves magic, right? Yeah, that was Mio. Okay. Two Diacutes. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, so that's the max Diacute stacks. Now, if I do any damage to him at all, it's going to start the fight right away. And I think this is the least useful damaging item I've got, so the reason I'm using an item to do this is it's not going to consume my Diacute, so I can start the fight, but then immediately do this 10 times debuff. Okay. So I only need to debuff him like 2 more times, and then he should stop dodging every single attack. Nice. That might have done it. This is his most dangerous attack, because it tends to crit very often and also like double hit, so let's see if Thunder hits. Okay, cool. I think I have a guess how this game's defense works. I think it's subtractive. So let's say an enemy has like 7 defense and you do 8 damage, your damage stat is 8. You'll only do 1 damage instead of like a percentage-based thing. And if that's the case, then the play to make here is definitely just keep casting Diacute. Ideally up to 10 stacks if I can do that and survive. So this is 1. Shit. 2. 3. 'Okay, this is a full MP heal. Okay, I'm glad I did that now. Whew, that was close. 4 Diacutes, I think. 5. I could die from this HP value, but I would have to get tremendously unlucky. You can't see your HP, like, number in this. Okay. The enemies can inflict it on you. I think that was 6. 7. 'Should I Dogjaw Violet? Dogjaw Violet is like a Final Fantasy elixir or something, so it's a full HP and MP restore. 8 Diacutes, maybe? Shit. One big question mark here is we don't know how long the, God, he's doing so much damage now. I think if I don't heal this turn, I'm gonna die. He's burning through my healing items really fast. Okay. Brain Rot's fine. I assume it's a debuff, and it probably stacks for many, many stacks, but that's gonna happen anyway. Okay, I think that was 10. Oh, moment of truth. Does the evasion debuff wear off? Because he could dodge. Okay. I think getting tired is actually maybe like a decent amount of damage that's been done. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and equip Apo now. This just occasionally blocks attacks. We're at 1 Diacute. 2. Uh-oh. Okay. 3. Yeah, okay. 4. 5. 2 in a row, come on. Okay. We're at 5 Diacutes, only 5 Dogjaw Violets left. 6 Diacutes. 7. It would be cool if he would stop doing Decay Wave. That's Decay Wave. Okay, I can do this. I think it's fine. There's this 8. I lost track already. Ooh. Nine. Stop. Hey, thanks for the follow. If you're curious, I'm using the chat in my Discord server. So this Twitch chat is apparently having issues at the moment. Nice. Okay, I think this is the wand I want for this part. Oh my god, you have to... It takes 2 turns to switch wands. I'm not sure this is worth it. I'm gonna do it. Alright, Grudge is like the least damaging thing, but... I don't think that was a good... Not being able to see my... I count the number of times that I cast the spell. Not being able to see my HP makes this really dangerous. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Because realistically, I'm only gonna get one more attack off. One more like big diacuted attack, right? So healing just to try to guarantee that, I think is the best use. Alright. I'm amping my crit chance. Cage is good. Here goes. Okay. On the brink of failing. Huh. Siren's arrow stuns it if it hits. I'm gonna have to let this wand break. What do these do? Cured poison. I've been poisoned like one time in the whole game. Megaphone probably still does more damage than my standard attacks. Look at that. Was this guy the last boss, though? Hard to say. Look at her. She kind of looks like this.
心細くてもう動きたくなくなってでも戦ってる時にさっきのイリュージョンじゃない本当の友達の顔を思い浮かべた遊んだり喧嘩したり仲直りしたりだって僕の友達は僕の中でずっと変わらないからそうだいつまでもこんなところにいないで早く塔から出るんだ
And she did this. I don't get a lot of opportunities to use those. Diploma. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit for the cutscene because these are voice acted.
やったね、アルル。
心配しなくてもいいですよ。これは イリュージョンではないのですからあなたは魔導球を持って塔から脱出してきたのよおめでとう今度こそ本当に合格ですよ合格おめでとう
おめでとう
おめでとうアルル
みんなありがとう
Those levels that I gained were probably necessary. Or, you know, up the odds from like 1%. Ugh. Oh, there he goes. Wow, this game is really good. There are a bunch of staff of Ku. There are a bunch of different versions of this game, and some of them are quite significantly different. So the Mega Drive one I'm interested in. As far as the computer versions go, I really don't know which ones I'd like to play. I sincerely believe that there may have been another ending. Either there was a bad ending I didn't get because I forgave, you know, enough monsters to level up the heart gem all the way, or there's a good ending that I didn't get because I didn't get into that one unexplored tile in the floor, what, B3. Both pretty plausible, but I'm not really interested in like trying to revisit it and get the good ending, you know. So I guess I'm gonna switch to Final Fantasy IX now. A word about me and RPGs. I played this game like kinda normal. beyond occasionally like pushing my luck with a monster that was clearly meant to signal me that it was time to go level up. But normal, like non it took me a while, Augersley, but we got there. Anyway, the way I play like normal RPGs is like a maniac. And I get backseated a lot. I try to be patient with it. But you might get pouted at if you're too stubborn about it. Usually the way I deal with backseating is if someone tells me to do something, I just completely erase it from my brain as a possibility. So hopefully you can enjoy just watching the game. And I'll surprise you. I'm gonna find ways to beat bosses while like massively underleveled. So I don't even remember. There have been a couple. Yeah, I think that was the one. Here's my take on it. If it's really that important to me that I get a completely spoiler-free experience, I just won't play a game on time. So it's not